Good morning, Sucker Sharks. Can you believe this is our last full week of school in December? I can't.
That's correct, Emma. I can't believe it also. Don't forget we do have school on Monday and Tuesday next week. But first, let's join students from Miss Gardner's class in reciting the pledge. So stand tall, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, first graders. That was wonderful. Without further ado, standing in for Miss Nelson is Mrs. Walls.
Welcome. I'm not Mrs. Nelson, but I am here for her to tell you all the things that she tells you. I don't know if I'll do it in the right order, but here we go. I'm going to start with the bucket fillers. We have a lot of bucket fillers. We have Natalia from Mrs. Alpa. We have Adam from maybe it's Andreas from Mrs. Kaz. Liam from Mrs. Alpa. Julian from Mrs. Connor. Brandon from Miss Unger. Amelia from Mrs. Martin. Ava from Mrs. Gagliardi. Irvin from Mrs. Gentz. Juju from Dr. Giroux. And Eddie from Miss Olson's room. So congratulations to those bucket fillers. I hope you were good examples to everyone else so everyone can get bucket fillers. The next thing is this big, huge stack of Shark Awards. Are you ready? Classroom Shark Awards to Mrs. Melander's class, Mrs. Gagliardi's class. Mrs. Gagliardi's class also got Arrival and Dismissal. Mrs. Schmidt's class got Classroom Award and Super Hallway Award and Super Restroom Award and Super Playground Award. And Miss Unger's class got Super Hallway Award and, two Super Hallway Awards and a Super Classroom Award. 2 Super Classroom Awards. What's going on in that class? It's amazing. Can't get the page turned. Here we go. Oh, 3 Super Classroom Awards for Miss Unger. That's awesome. Super Hallway Award for Mrs. Rajeski and Mrs. Alpa. Super Playground Award for Mrs. Fisher's class. A Super Classroom Award for Mrs. Fisher. 2 Super Classroom Awards for Mrs. Fisher. I guess I should have sorted these. A second Super Playground Award for Mrs. Fisher's class. Mrs. Sejack's class got a Super Classroom Award and a Super Restroom Award and a Super Hallway Award. Mrs. Martin's class got a Super Arrival Dismissal Award and a Super Hallway Award. 2 Super Hallway Awards, that's awesome. And Mrs. Martin's class also got a Super Classroom Award, 2 Super Classroom Awards. That means you're doing wonderful things. I like to see those restroom awards because the custodians really appreciate it when you keep those restrooms clean. So keep doing that. As long as we're doing awards, let's do Delightful Diners. And kind of an amazing week last week. The kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2, grade 4 all got Delightful Diners. So that is awesome. Grade 3 and grade 5 need to think about where they keep the food, on the table or in your mouth, right? The Shining Shark Awards go to Miss Weber's class and Mrs. Melander's class. And then we have attendance awards. So last week, the attendance goes to the class that gets the attendance awards get a Wendy's Frosty coupon. So for the 4K, it's Miss Connor and Mrs. Rajeski's class. In kindergarten, it's Miss Weber's class. First grade is Mrs. Garner's class. Second grade is Dr. Giroux's class. Third grade is Mrs. Schmidt's class. Fourth grade, Mrs. Martin. And fifth grade, Mrs. Sioko. You guys are doing some wonderful things. Well, tonight, if you have no plans, it's a great night to go to Jellystone Park in Cudahy, excuse me, and watch a light show, a Christmas light show. The PTKS sponsored the holiday lights on Caledonia at the Yogi Bear campground, and it's $15 a car. You can take 8 people in the car, and you can have a wonderful time. And part of that comes back to Stoker to help us with all the things that we want to do here at the school. On Wednesday, we have Popcorn Day, my personal favorite day. And on Friday, Mrs. Gent's class is going to Parkside Manor, and it is Holiday Sweater Day on Friday. Also wanted to remind you that the Stoker Shirt Spirit Wear Award, I'll get this right. It's Monday morning. The Stoker Spirit Wear orders were due today, but they will be accepted tomorrow. And last but not least, you have read 16,816 AR books. But make sure your points, your averages are above 85%. In fact, get them up above 90%. So 7 more days till Christmas break, winter break. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll see you.
Thank you for all you do. We appreciate it. Now let's hear how Irving enjoyed his stay in the 4K classes. I bet he learned a lot.
Irving visits Stoker's classrooms. Well, I was back and forth in the 4K classroom, and have they grown up in the last 6 weeks? They know so many more colors. This week, they started their gingerbread theme. Here I am doing a picture walk with the gingerbread man. Here I am quantifying using gingerbread Play-Doh mats with Eli. Fun. William and I had a blast dancing to If You Are Happy and You Know It. Don't we look happy? Check out this awesome rocket Jaden, Janelle, and Giovanni built for me. They used magnets. Here I am playing in the block area with Sophie. She did a good job. Next up, dollhouse time. I fit right in, and Elizabeth and Deshante loved playing with me. I am getting better at coloring, and I helped Rizia make a brown color book. Megan shared her snack with me. I had chocolate milk. I love chocolate. Besides chocolate milk, Angelo shared his brown pretzels with me. They weren't chocolate, but they were salty. Yummy! Here I am, playing in the sensory table. I had to match the gingerbread numbers to their quantities. Of course, I was really good at it. At library, I read a book about germs. They are not for sharing. For example, if I sneeze or cough, I do it in my own flipper. Don't want shark germ spreading. Tuesday was Rosa Parks Day. When I was in 4K, here I am, getting ready to trace my flipper. Wednesday, here I am, doing a gingerbread read and write with Amazi and CJ. Totally fun. Then, you know what? They had a ginger cafe. A cafe is a small restaurant. Janelle paid for my cookies. They were delish. Check my birthday buddy, Jaden. We were cooking him a birthday cake. Have you noticed how busy I was? Boy, at the end of each day, I was pooped. Here I am helping Riza with a floor puzzle. Who am I kidding? She was helping me. Here, Jaden and CJ are helping me with the milk count. You need to be accurate when you're counting. That's for sure. Do you see that really cool fire engine? I was helping Carson fight fires. It's what good firemen do. Birthday treats with the birthday boy. Remember him? Jaden and Rizaiah were also there. Here I am, learning how to calm down with Bennett. You know that's important. Not letting your anger or disappointment control you. CJ and Mally are playing in the 4K band. We have got the beat. Oots, oots. Here I am, checking out the gingerbread boy and girls the students are making for the hallway. Please come down and check out their neat bulletin board. Here Giovanni is reading to me about the gingerbread man. 4K students taught me the Brown song. It was fun. On Brown Day, look at all the students and the teacher wearing their leopard print outfits. I wish I had one. I helped Bennett draw his neat picture of Mrs. Connor. A really neat app on the computer is Starfall. Rizaiah and I played with it, but you know, we were really learning. William is an awesome singer. He sang to me and Baby. I don't have a very good singing voice. Here I am, back in the gingerbread cafe, and Elizabeth served me some more delicious cookies. Here I am with the class, showing off our love of brown color. If you look, you can see me, and I too am wearing a brown shirt. Here is a better picture of me.
Wow, Irving did have fun, and he did learn a lot. Just a heads up, students, this coming Friday is Ugly Sweater Day. That's right. Do you own an ugly Christmas sweater?
That's all for today's show. Have a great week, Stoker students.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to this Wednesday's edition of the News at Stoker. Emma graciously is allowing me to be your guest anchor, and today we have another great show to bring you.
So, to get the ball rolling, now I'm not actually rolling a ball. I'm just introducing our first guest. Welcome, Mrs. Walls.
I'm amazed I've been with you twice in 1 week, so it's good to see you again, and I hope everyone has a great day. You have 5 days left in December to earn lunch with the teacher if you're really close. Our next lunch with the teacher will be January 7th. That'll be the first Thursday when we come back from winter break. I know we're all ready for a winter break, ready to relax, but there is no better way to relax than with a good book. So, those of you in BOB, I know you have lots of good books to read over the break. And those of you who aren't in BOB, we have a whole library full of great books to read over the break. You know, if you're traveling, it's a great time to read. If you've just done enough video game playing or talking to someone or whatever it is that you're going to do, reading a good book is a great way to relax. Many, many, many of you are telling me your percentages, and all of them have been above 85%. I am so proud of you. So now I'm going to challenge you. See if you can get it to 90%. It would be awesome. So keep reading, keep enjoying those great books, keep telling me about what you're reading, and I hope everyone has a wonderful winter break. Remember that I believe in every one of your teachers, and I believe in every one of you. Have a wonderful day.
Just as we always thank Miss Nelson, we would always like you to know that we appreciate everything that you do for us. We also would like you to know that we believe in you. Now it's time to find out who's celebrating their birthday this coming week.
Happy birthday, Stoker. Let's see who's celebrating a birthday this week. Today's the day to wish Alali a very happy birthday. Candles will be glowing December 17th for Dominic. On December 18th, it's party hats and streamers for Kevin and Trinity. Turning 1 year older on the 19th are twin brothers Keegan and Kyson, as well as Robert. Stoker birthday girls born December 20th are Olivia, Ella, Ezra, and Zamora. Blowing out her candles December 21st will be Evie. Celebrating a super special day on December 22nd will be James, Ian, and Brianna. Celebrating her birthday on Christmas Eve will be Isabella. Opening extra cards and presents on December 26th will be Callie. Brad turns 1 year older on the 20th. It's party hats and streamers for Erica and Giovanni on December 28th. On December 30th, be sure to give Gianna a happy birthday phone call. Celebrating his birthday on New Year's Eve will be Tyler. Also celebrating during winter break will be Ethan, Lucy, and Ryan on January 2nd. And Abigail will be celebrating January 4th. Greta's special day will be January 5th. And now, 2 belated birthdays, Amelia on December 2nd and Nevaeh on December 7th. Thanks for tuning in to our Stoker birthdays.
They say it's your birthday. Hope you have a good one. Do you realize we still have some problem behaviors in the cafeteria? Please pay special attention to our PBIS.
Welcome to another edition of Shark Fins. PBIS, Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports. Today we'll be learning about cafeteria sharks. Remember to use soft voices in the cafeteria. Have manners. Area clean when you are finished eating, please. Raise your hand. Keep your own food. Remember, 3 students only in each part of the table. Please enter through the left-hand door. You don't want to run into a class leaving PE. This is Mrs. Martin signing off.
Please follow those rules every day in the cafeteria. Don't forget, it is Ugly Sweater Day on Friday.
Remember, Stoker students, to learn something new each and every day.
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Stoker Sharks. Welcome to Ugly Sweater Day at Stoker. I'm Emma.
And I'm Kylie. We start today with our Stoker Sharks in action.
Stoker Sharks in action.
Stoker Sharks wear their slippers. Look at those awesome slippers. Monster slippers. Second grade went to the music theater.
The thing I like about Mary Poppins is that when Mary Poppins left, the dad got mad and then Mary Poppins came back.
The coolest part about Mary Poppins was when they made her fly. I've gone to several plays. I liked Mary Poppins more than all of them.
Our very own music teacher, Miss Peterson, was the bird woman.
Hi, my name is Blake, and I'm reading the Big Nate series by Lincoln Pierce. It's a funny book, and it's realistic fiction, and I recommend for people to read it.
Hi, my name is Ava. I'm in third grade, and this book is a realistic fiction, and I recommend it because it's a really good book, and it's called Dark Diaries, a tale from a not-so-popular party girl, and I recommend it for you. It's a 5th grade level.
Congratulations, Miss Peterson, on a job well done. Also, we at the News love how students are sharing the books they love to read. If you're reading or read a good book, let your teacher know, and maybe you can tell Stoker about your book. It's time to giggle.
Stoker's Joke Jar. What did the hat say to the winter scarf? I don't know. You can hang around here while I'll go on ahead. Get it? A hat goes on a head. Why are bad grades like a ship hit an iceberg? I don't know. They're both below sea level. Get it? The sea level in an ocean and the grades.
Too funny. Don't forget we have school on Monday and Tuesday. That's all for today.
See you on Monday.
Shut Down Friday. Save energy. Mr. Hogan will know if you don't. So, shut down Friday. For a limited time only, you may submit your own shutdown Friday rap song.